I am live. What is up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of the Mailbox movie review of Godzilla Minus One. Now, this review is completely spoiler free. I will get into details, but it'll be anything that you have seen in the trailers. If you don't want to know anything and you haven't seen the trailers, go ahead, watch the movie, and then come back to this channel and check out this video. Now, first thing, hopefully I'm not too loud for you guys' ears. I don't know. It doesn't look like it on my levels, but we'll see. First thing I want to say is this movie was, again, I'm trying not to get into spoilers and everything, and I do it live. For this movie, if I had to grade it on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give it a 4.5. Yes, 4.5. I don't have anything to complain about the movie, but I'd have to see it again because I just literally got out of the theater and I wanted to come here and deliver this to you guys. So I don't know how I'm going to feel after I see it again. Maybe it'll be a perfect 5, maybe it'll be a 4.0, 3.5, whatever. But I'm just saying this movie, it had great acting in it, from the adults to the children, the people. You felt like you were a part in this movie. How can I put this? The way that the movie gave itself, you felt a fear. Out of all the Godzilla movies I've seen a lot of Godzillas, The King of Monsters, Godzilla 2014, Godzilla Returns or whatnot, and then the 1998 film. I've seen each of those, and all of them, I enjoyed them. They're very fun. They were entertaining. I love the action. I love the thriller. However, I will say, in this Godzilla, it felt more like it was real. Like you could relate not only to Godzilla, but you could relate to the humans aspect. Most of the movies that I see with the humans, they're usually there. You got Godzilla that you really want to see, and then the humans, they're there. They're not bad, but they're not, the movie without them wouldn't hurt it. You know what I'm saying? I know you need that human element so people feel like they can connect. However, it's not necessary. However, in this movie, Godzilla Minus One, the human element was so important. The human element was so crucial, and it was the foundation for the movie. You actually felt for these people. You cared about these people. You cared about their situation. You cared about everything that was going on. It was done so well that everybody acted incredible. And the things that you see with Godzilla is delivered in a way that you've never seen before. At least I haven't in any Godzilla. Now, I haven't seen all the movies or anything like that, but I know from the 1950s or 60s when the movies came out, it didn't go this in depth into it. So you saw a lot of things that you normally don't see. There are a few things you wouldn't expect, but they happen, and when it happens, you'll understand why. Again, this is a non-spoiler review. If you guys want to see a spoiler review, comment down below and let me know. Sorry, tongue twister. So, but yeah, the acting was great. The cinematography was great. It was beautiful imagery. CGI was excellent. I have no complaints about the CGI. I have no complaints about the delivery. Like each character, each person made sense. And one of the things about the movie, if you're not a reader, it will bother you because it is in there's subtitles. So you have to read through the subtitles, which is fine. I can almost guarantee you, once you're in the movie, the subtitles are a part of it. You don't really notice it. Yes, you have to read, but it's still a part of it. And I kind of feel like that's old school. Things I loved about this movie, and it has nothing to do with specifically a part in the movie, but I'm just going to say this. After everything we've seen in Hollywood, after everything we've seen on TV, on Disney Plus, on every network show, this is the least woke movie you'll ever see. I mean, there was no wokeness that I saw, probably because it wasn't made in America. However, it just felt so good to go see a movie and enjoy it, and that they bring the elements that you want from the past together today in a modern day time. So if you want to go have a thriller, if you want to go see something that is very entertaining, but also can make your heart jump a little bit, from the action, the emotional side, the story side, everything that it has to offer, it's going to be something that you will thoroughly enjoy. I will say, Rotten Tomatoes, last time I looked, I think they said something like it was a perfect score. Let me look. Rotten Tomatoes. Godzilla -1. Let's see. Let's see the score. Okay, so, and actually, let me see if I can bring this up for you guys to see. Which one are you? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Give me 1 second here. So, Godzilla -1. Let me show you this score that they gave it. Let's see. I think I can do this one. Godzilla -1 got a total. Hold up. Let me give you this one instead. Go with this one. Cut that off and add that back. Godzilla -1 got a 98%. 98% from Rotten Tomatoes. And here's the thing. A lot of movies that Rotten Tomatoes scores, not all of them, but a lot of them, it's complete trash. That they'll just say, oh, this movie was great because of the agenda or whatever the case is. But for this not to be a woke movie, for this not to be some hidden message, but just an entertaining film that you can go and enjoy with your family, with your friends. Now, I will say for the kids, Godzilla is a scary monster in this. Like, you see the monstrosity that he brings in this. So this isn't for the faint of heart. You got kids that are going to have nightmares, kids that are scared, kids that don't like loud noises. This ain't for them necessarily. They'll enjoy it because it's cool. But I think the other Godzilla versions that you guys have seen have all been Godzilla being the hero, Godzilla being the friendliness, Godzilla restoring balance to the universe. None of that in this. Godzilla is for Godzilla. He's not your friend. He's not your enemy. He's not your frenemy. Godzilla is just Godzilla. So I promise you guys, if you just go in and you want to see a good film this weekend with friends, even if your kids, if your kids can handle it or you can handle your kids, oh, mommy, daddy, I'm scared. I want to come sleep with you because I'm whatever, then go for it. But I promise you, you will not be disappointed. They did a lot of things in here. Now, a lot of people say that this is the best Godzilla ever. I can't say that. Now, it's not because it's not fantastic. It's just, it's hard to measure this Godzilla against the others. Now, if you're talking about the monstrosity, the destruction, the terror, the intimidation, oh yeah, by far, this is the most scariest Godzilla. I can say that hands down, without a question. But the best, it's like you take a sport. If you say Tom Brady or Michael Jordan, LeBron James or Eli Manning or whatnot, those are in different sports, so you can't literally compare them properly. But in this right here, I would say for, you know what? I could put it like this. For a redo of a movie that goes to the past, like the prequel, a lot of people have remakes of things. So, for example, Transformers, Rise of the Beast, I believe it was. To me, it was good, but it wasn't better than The Last Night, or even the first Transformers that came out. It wasn't better. It wasn't good enough to convince me. I liked a lot of things, but I think the storyline that Michael Bay had with those movies were actually better. With this movie, for going back to the past and kind of doing like a prequel, but a remake of the old Godzilla, you got that nostalgia of the 1945, 1944 element, but then a modern day version that you can still understand and you can relate to. Again, guys, like if you look at these scores, it's just incredible. Let me pull it up again. So right here, Godzilla for the tomato meter, got 98. Audience score 97. And that's just what's come out. We're not looking at the whole weekend yet. This is just from when the movie, people seen early screenings. And then tonight I saw an early screening that I went to on a Thursday night. And this is what they're scoring it at already. You know, it completely crushed anything else that's at the box office right now, currently. But I think that you're going to enjoy this. This is going to be something fun. I love the direction they went in this, the way it's set up. For sure, they more than likely would do another sequel. And here's the thing. What's so incredible about this movie? It took them, I think they had a budget of $15 million. $15 million. And they did all this. The CGI they pulled off is better than some $200 and $300 million movies that flopped at the box office. I know probably by the end of this week, this movie is going to make profit double, triple, at least. It's really good. I have no complaints about it. It's different. It's in a different time. It's impactful. Like, you feel for the characters. You feel for Godzilla. You understand a lot. You feel for the main character and everything that he's going through, and the way they did the character development. You understood everything. There are things that I found out about the character watching it that I didn't like. I was like, come on, man, seriously? But I was that invested into him. That's the thing. I was that invested into the character that I took it for real. So to me, if somebody, or if a movie can do that to you, and you're in a Godzilla film really invested in these people, that's a winner in my book. So again, guys, if you're gonna go see this movie, please go check it out. Or if you want to see a movie this weekend, rather, go check it out. It was a great experience. It's an hour and 58 minutes, I believe, or 2 hours and 5 minutes. Golly. So it's 2 hours and 5 minutes, but I promise you guys, it did not even feel like it was 2 hours and 5 minutes. It literally just went by like that. And like I said, from start to finish, you're invested in it. And there's a lot of things in it that happen that I don't want to spoil for you. But again, if you guys want to see a spoiler, let me know. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Keep it short and sweet. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Let me know how you feel. You guys have a great night.